show must Ruby. Well, we've dispensed with the pleasantries and gone straight to the party gherkins. Ruby, how are you doing?
I'm very lovely, thank you.
Ruby.
Welcome to your Virgin show.
Yes, and we've got Virgin sofas. And we've wrapped these for
my
you.
mother, you know, it's an homage.
Yeah. Now, what's going on with your mum? Why does she wrap her sofas?
So that, and nothing on your, can you say anal colony?
You just anal colony. What's she growing there?
Would approach the very beautiful material that she had underneath the plastic, so everything, the walls, everything.
Makes it a bit sort of slippery, doesn't it?
You'd make a kind of burping sound when you pick it up. It's very lovely, but you'd pop those hemorrhoids immediately.
Like that. It's a sheathed sofa. We like a safe sofa here.
You've just been to LA. Did you? Sorry.
Can I get that lip print off?
It's really bugging me as well, please.
Were you there for the Oscars? Or
no, I wasn't there for the Oscars.
what were you doing?
I was there because I was interviewing for my own show.
She asked me.
3 weeks, 9:50, Channel 1. O.J. Simpson. A very lovely man. He sends his love.
Oh, does he? Yeah. It's been so long since the Isle of Sheppey when we worked together.
It's the only time when you try not to be attractive. You know, the legs firmly clamped together, and I wore a very high turtleneck made of steel.
What was he like, though? What was he like?
What's he like?
Yeah.
Well, that's the million-dollar question. I mean, first of all, I did 16 hours. I began in the morning and then very late into the night, where the eye started flickering upward, and I started to correct his alibi, because he repeats himself, and I said, no, you weren't there. That's where the glove was. The glove was there. The blood was there. Nicole was there. Because he gets confused. He repeats himself continuously, so you have to find the loopholes.
Now, we know something about you, Ruby. We know you've had sex 3 times, because you've got 3 children.
Yes, I have.
See, I'm not slow. You a good housewife? Do you do all that stuff? Do you do, like, the...
I point to them. No, I've never done it. I've never done housework
Never do
myself.
mopping, scrubbing?
Never, no.
No?
I get the floss and I do that with myself, but that's my limit.
Well, it's strange you say that, because we've used this show as a rather poor opportunity for you to display those, or even display, I said. Display, I meant.
You already screwed
No
up?
one's splaying anything today.
Are you
Be sure
good
you're
at
that.
ironing, Ruby?
No, I've never done ironing.
That's a
You know
shame.
what?
Never.
We've asked our audience to bring in some unironed clothing today.
Yeah.
For you, Ms. Ruby Wax.
To do some ironing.
I'm going to ask the audience now, please reveal your small.
Get them out! Go get them, Troy!
I'm going to hone my sense of irony now. And it was brilliant, wasn't it? Here we go. Audience, you've got hello up there. Lovely, hello. Prince Nazim's in the audience, apparently. Nazim is in the audience, doll. Fancy a bit of a spa? Nazim, what's your name?
My name's Mother Gan.
Your name's
yeah.
Mother Gan.
Mother Gan. Mother Goose, whatever you want.
Mother Goose?
You know? Yeah.
Doll, you've really dressed up, thanks a lot.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Good.
It's fantastic. And hey, you've got some unironed shirts.
This one, yeah, it's a favourite of mine.
Okay.
It's got big collars, like. So if
got
you want to
It's got a very heavy stain on the big collar as well.
yeah, you know, it's
Do you know
got
what,
quite
Gan?
a distance, yeah.
I'm not interested in this shirt. I want the shirt off your back. Gan, I would like you to take the shirt off your back for Ms. Ruby Wax to iron. Would you be willing?
That's not
Would
a
you be
problem.
willing?
Not a problem.
Doll, do it for us now.
It's
Come on,
silk.
Gan.
It's silky, like.
It's silk, beautiful. Come on, doll. Up you get. Round of applause. There you go, my love. Do you want some help?
Well, you take it off, you take it off.
You hold the mic. There you go. Gan, looking very good. There we go. Gan, you're a great sport. Thanks a lot.
What am I going to do now, like, you know what I mean?
Ruby's going to iron it for you.
Okay.
Here's the shirt for Ruby, doll.
Lovely.
Here's the shirt for Ruby.
work on him.
For those of you who've just joined, this isn't Sky's Topless Darts. We're here on Late Night Lunch. Now, Ruby, this is an ironing board.
And this is, you do something with your tongue and some saliva. You, sir.
Can we have the shirt? We're going to see if you can iron this now. That's the hot side.
It's Prince Nazim, the featherweight champion of the...
You're ripped.
I
You
do
are
this
ripped,
now.
my
Do you
love.
want creases?
It's nice.
Do you want creases?
Now, have you really never ironed before,
I've
Ruby?
never ironed before.
It's silk, Ruby.
Okay, so the idea...
Sorry, it's a daytime show. Hi, kids.
This is Ruby Wax
The
you're
burn
talking
mark
to, Gan.
will not come out
Is this
now.
working for you? Are you excited? Are you aroused?
Well, it's doing it for me, so find out how Ruby gets on after the break. We're going to see you in just three. I love this.
Hello to you.
Welcome back to our very
Richard
first
Chamberlain.
ever late lunch.
Keep it live.
Keep it real and keep Deirdre in jail where she belongs. I'm not I'm innocent. No, you're not, Deirdre. You've worn glasses, those big glasses.
No, that's Jeff
It's a sin.
Boycott. That's Jeff Boycott.
I'm not guilty. I'm innocent. Here's Jeff Boycott. Shut it, you.
Just time for a little bit of a recap. I am Mel.
And I'm Brian Ferry from Roxy Music.
And we're the band.
I'm disgracing myself.
Now, we've all been together about a quarter of an hour, so
Yeah.
I think we're getting to know each other kind of quite well. So let's have a bit of a group hug.
Come on, team. Let's cradle. Rock and cradle. Rock
Here
and
we
cradle.
go. Oh, lovely. That's beautiful. That's lovely. Lovely, beautiful thing.
Now you've had enough of my leathery skin. We're backing off now.
Hello. Good evening.
Ruby, let's see how she did with the ironing. Yeah.
I think this really worked well. I think that gag really
I
went
think
down well.
that really kids. There was a moment there when I decided I would tuck my tummy in, as it was revealed on camera.
Yes, we were hurt.
The iron's off. In a cheesy don't
yeah.
play. The iron's
Kids,
off.
don't
by the
play
way. So
with
don't
hot
do that
irons.
at home, kids.
Not good.
Is yours?
Okay.
Okay. Lovely.
That's fantastic. You did a great job. You've thrown that back
very
now.
much.
That's not happening at all.
You throw it to the personage and they fold it themselves. If they are a male, that's how they're trained.
Do you have people that do that stuff for you then?
Many people, many small dwarf people run around my house doing it constantly.
You've got a team of elves.
cleaning my crevices all day long. It's very difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause.
Yeah,
Ruby
thank you.
Wax. Here we are. No plastic. On the slippery sofa.
That is a terribly slip. You
On
go
the
to the
slippery
gherkin
sofa. I
again.
love
It's
the gherkin.
incredible.
This sofa's like those chairs in Gatwick Airport.
got it
Like the
back.
ones you always end up like that in. You know what I mean?
Which is great because if there's a
Moulded.
57-hour delay, you get terrible back trouble. Now, we've gone into the chicken leg and the gherkin. We've done that in great detail.
I think it's very important to have food in this shape so that you always know where your orifici are.
I want to talk to you about Jerry Spice. You've met the Spice Girls. You interviewed
Jerry
them.
Spice? Oh,
Now,
are
they
you
say-
screwing up on this show?
Jerry Spice?
You said Jerry Spice.
Her name is Jerry Spice. She's Ginger Spice, but Jerry
Jerry
Spice.
Spicer.
G-E-R-I.
Right.
Jerry Spice.
Jerry.
Now, you met Jerry Springer, but I'm talking about Jerry Spice.
Right, I'm with you.
Now, they say you can tell how old a tree is from the rings around it. How old? I'm 107. Okay. How old is Ginger?
She's not old. She looks better in real life. I said those cameras aren't doing you any favors. She does look young. She's a little older than the other ones.
Yeah.
Because one of them is still wet, moist from the exit.
That's
She's a little bit older, not much.
And you met Jerry Springer as well. How was he?
Jerry, all the Jerrys. Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
Jerry's very clever. Jerry makes a lot of money by doing nothing, which is a job you too might be interested in.
Yeah. After today, we'll look into that. I think I have to say. His audience is all about punching people. Does he sort of prime them before the show to say, go on, get stuck in, get the fisticuffs out?
I don't think they do because, you know, I would have smelt it. I would have known there was a rat. But, I mean, these are people from, you know, states that start with vowel sounds like Utah, Iowa. They are born with a thumb
Yeah.
coming out of the forehead.
Yeah.
They have not got their full complement, so you just hoard them in, you know, and then let them out of the ring. They're all there. This country hasn't got
If it
that
wasn't
yet.
for you on that interview, basically, those poor people would have been left. So they've had the revelation that the girlfriend is a transsexual, and it's just, you know, they're just shunted out and left.
I was very responsible, I think.
You
I even
were.
called them the next day, you know, the porno
Yeah,
star,
yeah.
like, you know the show, I assume, you know. But the big porno star whose
Yeah.
secret was
She
that
was
she was in
great.
love with another woman. She had been in a pileup of 50 women and was telling him she's in another woman. What about the other 49? So the next day she said, help me decide. Because what did she think I did? Help me decide if I should go with the man or the woman. So I said, over the phone, we filmed it, but we didn't use it. Line them up and go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And she did. She went with the woman.
Oh,
Right, she went with that.
she was lovely. I'm going to have a chicken leg.
Oh,
Will
you were very
anyone care
lovely.
to join me?
You'll have a big
We'll throw
rim.
some chicken leg. Who of all the people that you've interviewed has been your favourite?
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Because she laughed at all my jokes. Ha-ha! She even laughed when I laughed. Ha-ha! She was still laughing. I was out the door. What dress was this
She
woman
laughs
on?
at everything.
Everything.
We should get her on.
Didn't you go to India with her?
I did.
Did she laugh in India a lot?
Laugh, 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 laugh.
Did you avoid?
What?
Did you avoid the squits?
Squid?
Deli belly.
Deli
Squits is too
belly.
rude.
We went
Sorry,
for the squibs.
deli belly.
We went, Jennifer Saunders and I went to lose a little weight and stuffed ourselves with everything sold on the street so we could have the squits.
Is it true that Jennifer Saunders came back a Buddhist or a Buddhist, however you'd like to?
She came up with some beads apparently.
And the bells.
You've got this in your head. I saw you do this on your
Yeah,
show.
she did.
There was no enlightenment with Jennifer. Jennifer, at one point, accidentally drank Ganges water and then got loaded on a bottle of whiskey because she thought that would help clean her system and was drunk for the rest of the trip. Insisting she was coping with the Ganges.
I don't know who told us about the Buddhism. I think we went off at an odd
You went
angle there.
off on a tangent. I was bored in the behind by a bull, which I think is luck in India. My way of saying hello. You might have been me in a last life.
Here it's just plain painful. What happened with it? How come the bull was there?
But there's bulls all over the place. The whole street is bulls, people, disease, lepers. It's a lovely, a wonderful place. Is that a man or a skateboard? What is that down there? What are people hitchhiking like this? Going, don't look, don't look.
What exactly were you doing in India, apart from treading on people?
A lot of
by the
times I
sound of it?
use my show to get other jobs, so...
Lovely.
Yes, it's a good gig. So Goldie Hawn said, Jennifer and I write a script, and we said for some money, we would do that. So we pretended we needed to go to India. It has nothing to do with India.
Lovely.
For research reasons. And we went to India. The script doesn't even take place in India.
It's in Stepney.
What a sucker.
Yes. It takes place in South London, but why not go?
You've done that again. Sorry,
no.
just gonna get
Good.
that off there.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
But how do you, I mean, talking of sort of interviewing people, how do you manage to get so close to your interviewees? I mean, because you're really
Not physically.
pro. You get in there.
Oh, because I have dinner with them the night before, and then I stay a long time with them the next day until they're worn out and they're too exhausted to give their regular spiel. After usually 4 hours, they've done all their jokes, and I've gone, and now what? And they're left naked, so then they start to become human beings.
So then you get the whole truth.
Get the whole truth, because they're exhausted.
What about scary people like, you know, Imelda Marcos?
She's never scary.
Was she not?
Surely
She was never scary. She's just a chubby little gal with 7 million hidden somewhere in her person.
Where did that go, eh? What happened to that?
She's giving it back.
Is she?
She said if they make her president in May, I hope I'm there for the event. She's going to give it all back. Because she remembered her bank account number. You know how that happens when you go, that's where the 7 billion is.
She invested heavily in shoes, didn't she? Most people put it offshore. She just invested in
Lovely.
shoes.
Cheap,
Now,
the
Ruby,
worst.
enough of the small talk, I'm afraid. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. It's time to introduce the late lunch big three.
Am I looking at the right camera?
Functional, Dan. Thank you. This is the point where we ask you the questions that even Jeremy Paxman finds too hot to handle.
The issues of universal importance that could influence the future of humanity as we know it.
But mainly, they're just plain facile. Question number 1, Ruby.
for me?
Yeah,
This is for you,
you're the
Ruby.
guest,
The
Ruby.
big
You're
three.
the guest.
The big three.
Okay, wax or shave, do you?
Oh, shoot, that's a hard one. Shave.
Okay, shave.
I
Interesting.
don't know time for waxing.
Question number 2, Ruby.
I rip them out individually.
It's bad when the veins come off as well.
Question number 2, Ruby.
Carrot.
Sex or chocolate? Sex or chocolate?
Chocolate. Oh, no question.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
If you put it in the
Pie?
right place, it all feels...
That's Marianne Faithful. That's
yes.
Marianne Faithful.
That image is staying with me for far too long. I'm going to move on to question number 3. Okay, who out of all the people you've met has had the most plastic surgery? Apart from me.
Jaja. Oh, Jaja, no
Gaboon.
question.
You can
Jaja
see the
Gabor.
staples, can you?
Oh, you see everything. I'm sorry. Like, you know, there's a little slit here.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to go into detail.
Can you give This is... Oh, I'm with you.
Is this a
Now.
6:30 show? I'm not used to this at all. Have
Now.
I ruined your ratings?
You haven't? No.
Trying to butt in there, lads. Now. Now.
next question?
Now.
Oh, I could read it off the
As,
stage.
as
Now
Tony,
Tony Blair says, for the
as
time...
Tony Blair says, the time for talking is over.
Except
it's
that was
time
Chris
for
Barry.
doing.
That was Chris Barry that did that. Time for talking is definitely that's Chris
Actually,
Barry.
it's time-
Actually, it's time for a song. So, Ruby, will you join us for a song? We're going to sing "Tell Him" by the
I
Exciters.
don't know the song.
We'll put it on an auto cue, so you just have to
You can read the words.
Because
Glasses.
I don't have my glasses with me.
Interesting.
Okay, come over and we'll just
not
try
gonna-
and
I can't see
we'll try
far.
and busk it.
Take it away, Blackhead.
Yeah, you-